That way is 45 miles. This way is 30 miles. And that way is 36. Now choose for yourself the town that you'll never make it to today. For us, we should go back the way we came. Whence we were crowned with such histrionic successes that never were the catcalls of our lives.
Will someone lend me a hand to wipe off my perspiration? It has a nasty way of streaming into my mouth.
Well, stand on your head and let the perspiration water a more fruitful soil.
Oh.
It's hopeless. It's hopeless.
Another stop.
30 miles to the nearest town. 30 miles.
It's amazing how far people move their towns from us.
We won't strike a town until the day after tomorrow.
Hurrah, that's luck for you. There's a day after tomorrow for us.
And the women are so far behind us. Crawling!
They want the vote and they can't even walk.
Oh, we won't give them the vote. Down with votes for women!
It seems the devil himself can't take you. Neither your tongue nor your feet ever get tired. You get on my nerves. Sit down and shut up for a moment.
Me? Well, I'm going back to the lady of my heart. I'll meet her, fetch her hither in my arms.
Clown!
How can he laugh and play his jokes even now? We haven't a cent to our souls. Our supply of food is running low, and our shoes are dilapidated.
Stop it! No reckoning. The number of our sins is great, and the tale of our misfortunes is even greater. Oh, Holy Father, our flasks are empty. I would give what is left of our souls for just a smell of whiskey.
Sit down, my love, and rest yourself. We'll go no further today. Your feet. Oh, your tender little feet. How they must ache you. Oh, that hurts my heart. At my first opportunity, I shall buy you an automobile.
And in the meantime, you may carry me oftener.
The beast of burden hears and obeys.
Oh, no one carried me.
We only have one ass with us.
Yeehaw, yeehaw.
And are we to pass the night here?
No, we shall stop at hotel Never Was.
Don't you like our night's lodging? This bed is so broad and wide, and without vermin. Oh, just feel this high grass. It is such a soft bed that you've never slept in. And you shall have a cover embroidered with the moon and stars. No royal bride has ever possessed.
You're laughing? And I feel like crying.
Crying? You should be ashamed of the sun which sets over your face. Look and be inspired.
Yes! Look! And expire.
Look and shout with ecstasy.
Look and burst.
You're crying? Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
I'm sad.
I can't stand it any longer.
Stop it or I'll start falling too.
Ha ha! Cheer them up, clown.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have it.
What have you?
Cheerfulness.
Go bury yourself.
Come on.
I have a bottle of whiskey.
A bottle of whiskey?
A bottle of whiskey.
A bottle of whiskey hidden and preserved for such moments as this, moments of masculine depression and female tears.
You call that a bottle. I call it a flask.
A thimble.
A dropper.
There's 7 of us. Oh.
But it's whiskey, my children. That's whiskey for you. The saloon keeper whom I ripped it from will become a teetotaler from sheer despair.
Oh, fine.
Small quantity, but excellent quality.
To be good whiskey.
My comedian. His head is in the right place, but why didn't you nab a larger bottle?
Oh, beloved one, I had to take into consideration both the quality of the whiskey and the size of my pocket.
If only there was enough of it to go around.
Oh, I'm feeling sad again.
Cheer up. There will be enough for all of us. And if I could be so cheered just by smelling this, imagine what kind of cheerfulness you would have when you drink one drink. Okay, I will show you a roundel, which we will perform for our next performance of Hamlet, to the edification of our esteemed audience. Okay, the stage is set. The lights are on. To be or not to be, that is the question. That is the question. He who would climb up, he must over us. If over he cannot, then he must get under us. Tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la, hey, tra la la la. Over us, under us, oh, under us, over us. To be or not to be, that is the question. That is the
$1?
$1?
$1?
Oh, my hands, you'll break them. Let go of my hands.
If you don't let go of my hands, I will bite.
Oh.
Let go of me. These women's hands that seem so frail. Just look at them now.
But you let go of my hands.
No, I think it is you who are holding fast to mine.
Why should I be holding you? If you were to pick up the dollar, what's yours is mine, you know?
Just let go of my hands and I'll pick it up.
No, I'd rather pick it up myself.
I expected something like this from you.
Let go of my hands, that is all.
It's a huge joke. Hey, be quiet. We must contemplate the dollar with religious reverence.
I need it more than you.
Be quiet, I say. A dollar is spread out amongst us, before us. A real dollar in the midst. We draw toward that dollar. It draws us irresistibly. Be quiet. Remember that you are before the ruler, before the Almighty. On your knees. On your knees before him and pray. On your knees.
Clown.
You don't wear the right kind of face for you, Tragedian. You're not worthy of that seriousness you show. You don't appreciate the true divinity. Now let go, everybody, or you'll get no whiskey. Huh. Oh, holy dollar, oh, almighty ruler of the universe, before thee we kneel in the dust and send toward thee our most tearful and heartfelt prayers. Our hands are bound, but our hearts, they strive toward thee. Our souls, they yearn for thee. O King of Kings, thou bringest together those who were separated, and those who separatest those who are near. Thou who joineth the...
He's got the dollar!
Turn the dollar!
Get off the dollar!
Give back the dollar.
Oh.
No, it is mine. They were lying and they're my bundles. Moreover,
Here. Return it.
Give it back.
as if. Moreover, whom should I give it to? To you, you.
He is right. The dollar is his. He has it. Therefore, it is his. And I wanted to crawl on my knees and pick it up with my teeth. But here he is. He's got it ahead of me.
That's because you would not let go of me.
Oh.
Heaven and hell, I feel like crushing you.
Okay. Now we have to drink. And the first drink will be for the villain.
Great whiskey.
Ah, drink lucky one. Uh-huh.
So little.
Hey, what about me?
Good shot. Now I'll drink up what's left in the bottle.
Oh, holy dollar. Almighty dollar. Oh, King of Kings. Don't you think that if I have the dollar and you have it not, that I partake in a bit of its majesty? That means I am now a part of its majesty. That means I am the almighty dollar's plenipotentiary, and therefore I am the almighty ruler himself. On your knees before me!
Well roared, lion, but you forgot to hide your jackass's ears.
There's one's consciousness of power. I know, and you know, that if I have the money, I have the say. Remember, none of you has a cent to his name. The whiskey is gone.
I did my job. I drank it all, every last drop.
Yes, every last drop. This evening you shall have bread and sausage. Very small portions too, for tomorrow's another day. Not until the day after tomorrow will there be any food, and not selling good anything to eat there either. But, oh, holy dollar! He who does my bidding shall not be without food.
What? You.
Oh, my dear beloved one. Oh, my power already makes itself felt.
He has sought my love for a long time, and now he shall have it.
Oh, stop. I protest. Though frailty, thy name is woman.
Oh, well, find a spot in your bosom for me. I played the old woman, but I'm really not that old.
But now I have something more. I have all of power and all of love.
Don't call it love, call it servility.
Here's something important to carry out. My vessels! Amelia, I have decided we will not stay here overnight. We will proceed further.
Really?
You sure?
But you've decided, then.
I have decided, and that itself should be enough for you. But due to an old habit, I shall explain to you why I have so decided.
He plays his comedy wonderfully. Would you have ever suspected that he had such wit in his cabbage head?
Oh, you darling. I wouldn't even give him a single glance.
Still another on the blacklist. I'll tell you this much. I have decided!
How long will you keep this up?
We start at once, but if I am to pay for your food, I will not carry any baggage. You shall divide my bundles amongst you, and of course, those who are on the blacklist will get the heaviest share. You heard me? Now move on. I'm going now. We'll proceed to the nearest town, which is 30 miles away. Now then, I'm off. Chop, chop, let's go.
Bon voyage.
And with me fares His Majesty the dollar and your meals for tomorrow.
I am coming.
Me as well.
The deuce is urging you to go.
I wanted to explain it to you, but now no more. I owe you no explanations. I have decided I wish to go, and that is sufficient. And one more thing, I am no dunce. I am master and bread giver. First, put one of my bundles on your back.
One of your bundles on my back?
Oh, for all I care, you can put it on your head or between your teeth.
Look here. Are you joking or are you in earnest?
I never joke. That's your job.
Then you are in earnest.
I make no explanations.
Do you really think that because you have the dollar, that
The holy dollar, the almighty dollar, the king
you are
of kings.
therefore master and
I am bread giver and provider.
that we must...
Do what I bid you to do.
So you are in earnest?
You just get up, take the badge, and follow me.
Then I declare a revolution.
What? A revolution?
A bloody one if need be.
And I'll be the first to let your blood, you scoundrel.
If that's the case, I have nothing to say to you. Those who wish, come along.
No, you shall not go until you give up the dollar.
Yeah.
It is to laugh.
The dollar, please, or...
No.
No, then let there be blood!
Ah, blood! Blood!
Ah!
Can't keep out of a good fight.
Blood!
Oh, nor I.
Whom should I give up the dollar? You?
This argument will not work anymore. You're to give up the dollar to all of us. And at the first opportunity, we'll get change and we'll divide it into equal parts.
Yes, divide it.
We'll divide it.
And I will even be so good as to give you a share.
I'd rather give him a sound thrashing.
It shall be as I say. Give up the dollar.
My comedian, my comedian.
I'm sick of you. Give up the dollar.
Yeah, but you better move out of the way so that this punch I aim at the master and bread giver. Come on, give up the dollar.
Give up the dollar to him, do you hear?
I'll tear it to pieces.
we will tear out every hair from your head. The dollar. Quick. I have it.
Silence, or I'll shut your mouth.
That's what I call a successful and bloodless revolution. Except for the little fright and heart palpitation on the part of the late master and bread giver. Listen, there's someone coming. Perhaps he'll be able to change this dollar and then we could divide it all at once.
I am puzzled on how we could change it into equal parts.
My comedian, you are angry with me, but I was only playing with him as to wheedle the dollar out of him.
And now you want to trick me out of my share of it.
No, not at all.
It's impossible to change it into equal parts. It's absolutely impossible. If it were 98 cents or 102 cents or...
Excuse me, sir, I beg your pardon? Perhaps you have change for $1 in quarters, dimes, and nickels?
Change of $1? I believe I have. Hands up.
Sir, we are an altogether peaceful folk. Oh.
Good night, everybody.
What's wrong with him?
Are you serious?
Oh.